I honestly don't know how to start this video because I'm genuinely not feeling like. Honestly, I wanna make this video because I'm not mentally well, and this might help me, honestly. That's why I'm making this video. And I don't usually talk about people in this way, but and I didn't plan to talk about Purple today, so I call her Purple. Not because it's her favorite color or because it's poetic, but because purple sits right between the column blue and red and grey red, sorry. And that's exactly where she left me. Stuck in middle. I remember when silence felt safe actually. Back then silence wasn't loud, it didn't echo, it didn't ask questions, it was just space. Space to breathe in. Space to exist without explaining myself to anyone. And then purple came along and filled the silence with promises. Not big promises, not the kind you write down or swear on. But small ones, dangerous ones. The kind that sound like I'm not like the others. Or you don't have to worry with me. Those are promises that ruin you. Genuinely ruin you. You know, at first everything really felt easy. Effortless even. Like two people who accidentally found the same rhythm and decide to work together without thinking about where the road ends. Showed up fully, not halfway, not guarded. I didn't keep an escape route. I didn't leave pieces of myself just in case. I gave her a version of me that I don't hide out slightly. The loyal one, the patient one, the one who stays even when it hurts. And that's the part people don't understand. Cheating doesn't hurt because someone touched someone else. It hurts because you stayed honest in a world where honesty is getting eaten like an venom. I trust a purple with a quiet part of me. And parts I don't talk about with friends even. parts that don't scream when they are hurting, but slow down and shut down instead. I was there on bad days, the boring days, the days where nothing was exciting. And I was there through a lot, and I never really cared if something hurts me because I never had a reason to, you know. And that's love, by the way. Not fireworks, not the highs. It's the consistency you keep put into the people. That's what love means, and it is. And I was consistent, and Purple knew my routines, my habits, the way I overthink at night and go quiet when something feels off. And like she knew when to reassure me, and or at least she knew how. Okay, need to get my mind straight. Can do this. I can do this. I can yap. I can yap. I can yap. And that actually makes it worse. You might be asking why? Why would it actually make it worse? And how actually? How? Question I'm gonna ask myself till I die. And that's another thing that cheating does to you. It teaches you to adapt your own instincts. I blamed stress, I blamed timing, I blamed myself. Maybe I wasn't enough. Maybe I talked too much. Maybe I cared too deeply. Funny how loyal always ended up interrogating themselves while the dishonest sleep just fine. I remember lying awake one night, staring at the ceiling, feeling the pressure up behind my ribs, like something heavy was sitting there, refusing to move. I wanted to answer directly, but I didn't want to be that guy, the insecure one, the paranoid one. So I stayed quiet. I didn't know it yet, but Purple had already made her choice. She just hadn't told me, and that's the cruelest part. When someone cheats, they leave long before they leave. They emotionally pack their bags while you are still setting the table for two. I replay conversations in my head, moments that felt normal back then, but felt wrong in inside. The laugh that didn't reach her eyes, the erection that didn't came, that came second to like the way she said my name when she was already thinking about someone else. I wasn't competing. I don't even know there was a race. And when the truth finally surfaced, not dramatically, not explosively, just quietly like a door closing somewhere far away. I didn't feel anger first. I felt stupid. Stupid for believing, for trusting, for giving someone access to parts of me they didn't protect. Purple didn't break trust. She changed how silent sounds for me forever. The day me and her broke up, I remember the day. I didn't cry. I have not cried. And I don't think I will ever cry over a girl ever again. I never had the reason to cry over a girl, you know? I remember the day like it was yesterday when me and her broke up, and the day when I broke up with her, it was any other day, and we were arguing again, and I was mentally completely like, hey, stop, look what's happening, and look how she's acting. And like day before we broke up, there was this big argument, and she played the victim, which she didn't saw herself. Which I don't understand. How can you not see that yourself, Purple? And honestly, if she didn't saw that, that's on her. Honestly, and when I remember talking with one of my friends, and they were friends with her too. And those guys are like a fucking piece of diamond to me. So rare, I couldn't do anything without them. Honestly, these guys helped me so much through hell and back. Massive thanks to Regulus, I'm gonna say his Discord name. This guy went out of his way to get information out of her, out of Purple, because he knew she was playing sides, and we all knew that there was someone else. We all knew it. And we were playing the long game, and you might be asking yourself, Pepega, but why would you do that to yourself? I honestly don't know. To be honest, I don't know why I did that to myself. Maybe because I wanted to see the truth. And when I finally found out the truth that she was cheating on me, I felt relieved that I was right the whole time. And that I should never trust a girl again. Like, I really tried, but it always ends up the same. Every single fucking time. I cannot be the nice guy anymore. So many times my friends told me to change into some kind of a monster that doesn't care about others, but Just gonna bring myself to do that. And I'm like, well, if I'm not gonna just push myself, then what? Well, at least I can find out the truth, you know? So yeah, few of the guys just pushed her and found out the truth. There was this guy from Egypt, and he was flirting with her even when we were in a relationship, and she did not respect me and didn't block him. And honestly, that's, I guess, understandable if she loves him, because not even after like 3 days she went started dating that guy. Isn't it quite funny? And it's quite ironic actually. And the funniest thing is, she tried to take it up on me because my other friend was matching profile pictures with me, and she used that to like get with we, because why not, right? That will be everything. Thank you for watching.